The A is Ozzie Albies getting ready, and so are we. First pitch to Pena. Jeremy always ready on the first pitch. Skies this one into center field. Michael Harris, the second, coming in. One pitch and one out for Bryce Elder. And a three-pitch strikeout, showing 94 on that fastball to Yordan Alvarez.
Gets her something left in the tank if he needs it. They were putting him in play with authority.
And there's a ball outside and low, and that'll be the first walk issued by Elder. The Astros have a two-out base runner. Altuve reaches out and sends one to center field. Playable for Michael Harris, the second, and that'll do it for the Astros. One walk, one left on. We head to the bottom of the first. Matt Olson, then Ronald Acuna Jr. Drake Baldwin, the rookie catcher, hits fourth. The other switch hitter is Ozzie Albies. He'll hit fifth. Ha-Sung Kim is the shortstop. All the other teams vying for the wild card into the picture now in the NL. 2-2 pitch is a tapper over the head of Hunter. Jeremy charges, flips it, and not in time. Jeremy knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry. Profar with a huge lead, and he takes off. The throw by Yiner is...
Got him.
Wow!
What happened?
Jurickson had an incredible lead and a great jump, and Yiner gunned him down somehow. By Jesus Sanchez. This one is towards Cole. He's going to drift to his right. He has time and room and puts it away for the second out. On the ground towards Correa, Carlos will pick it cleanly and throw a strike to Christian Walker, and that's a good start for Hunter Brown. Leadoff hit, wiped out by Yiner Diaz. He faces the minimum. 9 for 10 games, followed by a 14 for 30. And now with that called strike, he's 0 for his last 18 as he goes down looking here. Trip so far, and a hit in 6 of those 7 games. That one is going to get through. He's got a hit in 7 of his 8 games on this road trip. He's a one-out base runner for the Astros here in the second.
He's done a good job of really staying up the middle the other way. But there's that zone control to TK's point, and he takes the walk, and you've got first and second now with Yiner coming up. During yesterday's game. There we go.
Towards the middle, and that's through for a hit. Christian Walker being waved home. He's going to score. 1-0 Astros, thanks to Yiner Diaz, RBI number 64. Prospect making his big league debut last night, and he goes down on strikes here. That'll be the second out of the inning, and strikeout number 3 for Elder.
And see if you can entice hitters to maybe hit your pitch, but if you leave it out over the plate, good things happen.
Pena hits one to the wall. That'll score 2. In comes Myers. Here comes Yiner. He will go in standing. It's 3-0 Astros. JP3, a 2 RBI double. Jake Myers and Yiner Diaz. And Yordan down for the second time tonight. Another 94-mile-an-hour fastball, which is top of the chart for Bryce Elder. But a 3-run inning, it's 3-0 Astros. Baldwin hits one to center field. Playable for Jake Myers, who will drift towards right center and put it away for the first out of the inning. 7 runs in those 7 outings. This one's sent in the air to center. Myers has room again. 1 pitch and 1 out for Ozzie Albies for the second out.
Curveball have gotten the highest whiff percentage against him in those last 4 starts, 38%.
This one towards the middle. Altuve on one hop makes the play, and a strong throw. Good job by Altuve on a play behind second base to get Ha-Sung Kim.
An extra inch to get those other guys on there, or else it'd just be Hack Wilson and Jose Altuve.
Hey, there's a ball into the corner for Carlos Correa. He's got his head down, and he's thinking, too, he's going to get there with no problem. Carlos Correa with another double here for the Astros as he leads off the inning with his 25th double.
At least?
I think so. He's starting to hug him. That ball in the right field is going to be down. Correa is going to get the hold side. No reason to take a chance here with nobody out, so Tony Perez-Chica tells Carlos to hang at third. That's another base hit for Jose Altuve, who's got a 3-hit series going. 2 triples and a home run. And hitting .333. This one's going to be grounded to second. Needs to hustle to get an RBI. He will get an RBI on the fielder's choice. In to score Carlos Correa. And Sanchez reaches as Altuve is forced out at second. It is now 4-0 Astros. There goes Sanchez. The pitch is down and in, and the throw is wide, and Sanchez has a stolen base. Sanchez 3 for 3 now as an Astro. He didn't start running or trying to steal bases until that Toronto series. Now he's become a base runner. And he drives this one to deep center field. All the way back goes Harris the second. This is a bomb! A towering cannon shot to center by Christian Walker. His 23rd home run of the season. And he's now up to 80 RBIs. That was a majestic shot.
Christian Walker foot flailed at that previous slider and then stepped on this sinker right down the middle and hit that one 431 feet. Skywalker in flight. Late evening delight.
5 hits in his last 6 at-bats and another home run on the road. 15 of his 23 bombs this year have been on the road, and that was absolutely This ball hit off the leg of the pitcher Elder, and Olsen can't make the tag. Jake Myers is going to be safe. That was a ricochet on a line drive off the leg of Elder, and then it went all the way into foul territory.
Well, let's go back to that home run. This is a sinker after a swing and miss on a slider, and that is just center cut and absolutely obliterated to center field. Christian Walker standing up on that one, 107.6 off the bat, going to the deepest part of the ballpark. And then Jake backs it up with 101.8 off the shin of Bryce Elder as bodies are flying everywhere.
And Diaz goes in the exact same spot. If you replay those 2 base hits, it's literally a mirror image of each other. That was exactly where he hit it the first time for an RBI. This time he's 2 for 2. And he goes down on strikes for the second time. So Elder picking up his 5th strikeout, all against the lefties in the lineup. And there's 2 outs here in the 3rd. Puts this ball high in the air into left field. Starting back was Profar. Now he's coming in. And he makes the catch for the final out. But 3 more runs for the Astros, including 8.
Yeah.
Maybe you would think, all right, they just want to give him a breather.
Get him off his feet, yeah. This early, you kind of wonder, especially after a base hit.
How about Hunter? He
didn't know what to do.
He was overrunning the runner, and so he decided to get to the bag himself. Game, which is the lowest he's ever batted in his career. Hits this ball sharply, but the way things are going for Ozuna this year, he hit it right at Jeremy Pena, and that's 2 away.
F word. It's a good one, isn't it?
That one's punched. Look out. Oh, they almost collided, and Arias had to evade Jeremy Pena to avoid the collision. Those 2 both wanted that little short pop fly, and a good job by Arias.
These guys are having a tough time figuring out what to do with it.
And then he gets that slider again. Jordan has struck out 3 times, all swinging.
Those fastballs you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, his in-zone percentage with a fastball, 48%.
Wow.
And his strike percentage is 60%. So that's the lowest. Count here, 1-2. Pops it up behind the plate. Baldwin has a play and puts it away for the second out. Also scored a run on the Christian Walker home run, showing bunt. That's one way to try and get rid of an offer, but he didn't bunt it far enough away from Drake Baldwin, who makes the play, and Sanchez thrown out to end the inning. This one lined, but right at Christian Walker, so Profar, who chopped one off the plate his first time up for a hit, hits this ball better, but he's out number 1. Second best ERA in all of baseball behind Paul Skeens. But Olsen might change that number by a little bit as he sends one into the chop house. Matt Olsen had been 0 for 5 in his career against Hunter Brown before that home run. And Hunter frustrated as he gives up 1 to Olsen. It's now a 6-1 game.
Yeah, that's something that Hunter doesn't do very often, is give up the long ball. I was talking about how good that curveball had been in the last 4 starts. That's what he hit out. But this one kind of came back and stayed up. Veteran hitter Matt Olsen did a good job of waiting back on that and knew he got it pretty good.
Olsen's team-leading 24th home run. hit sharply and past Jeremy Pena in the left field. Back-to-back base hits for Atlanta. Olsen a home run, and now Acuna Jr. with a single. Baldwin hits it sharply, but right at Christian Walker. Acuna's not moving. He's tagging Acuna first and stepping on the bag. That was perfectly done by Christian Walker.
That was terrible.
Acuna never left the bag.
That was brutal.
And Christian can't hold up on that slider off the plate. That is strikeout number 7 for Bryce Elder. How about on base 3 times? Walker's been on base twice, Myers twice, and Yiner twice. How about Jake going for a 3rd time? There we go. Jake Myers, 2 for 2 with a walk. He's got a 1-out base hit here. Jake continues to have a good series here in Atlanta. There he goes. And the pitch is a base hit to right field. That is a beautiful thing. Yiner Diaz hitting right behind Jake Myers on the move. 1st and 3rd Astros.
In Arkansas, I've got another Walgreens in LSU, and then I have 4 more Walgreens underneath a cabinet at home. So if you need some supplies, I can hook you up.
Pena line drive caught, and everybody scrambles back to their positions or their bases. Good job by the base runners to freeze and get back, but Pena hit a seed. Unfortunately, he's out number 2. Fly not in play here, obviously, with 2 outs. That's in play, but it's going to be holding up, and the line drive caught by Profar, who goes down to his backside to make the catch. Not sure if he lost that in the bank of lights or 80 games so far this year. This ball in play. Playable. Who wants it? Pena looking at Zach Cole. He's still looking at Zach Cole, and he's going to let the rookie come all the way in to make the play for out number 1. For 24 games, and now Atlanta for 10. Oh, hit pretty well into left field, but playable for Zach Cole. And Cole puts it away for the 2nd out. 2nd pitch of the night, 18th here in the 5th inning. And he gets a wave at a pitch down on the curveball, and that'll do it for the Braves. 1-2-3 inning for Hunter Brown. He picks up.
Because I don't care how I'm doing it. The swing and miss is obviously the sexier thing to do. But if he's able to help his ball club get through ball games and eat up innings and keep the other team from scoring.
2nd straight full count. And this one is going to result in a strikeout as well. Correa down swinging, and Arias looking. And that's 2 outs here in the 6th. Sanchez. And he goes down on strikes. So Dodge strikes out the side, getting Correa, Arias, and Sanchez in order here in the 6th. I think we got an update from the clubhouse. There's a swing and a miss. Hey, Hunter, back-to-back strikeouts.
There we go. Get the swing and miss going for Hunter.
Hit on the ground. Backhanded by Correa. Spins, throws. Oh, yeah. Wow. Carlos Correa not only made the play, he got nacho by about 3 steps. Now ball off the end of the bat. Arias drifts back. He makes the call, and he makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hunter Brown. 7 straight sent down by the Astro right-hander. Now one up in the air to right center field. Who wants it? Harris the 2nd calls off Acuna Jr. That's one away here in the 7th. Ball hit hard by Jake Myers. He's having himself a night, but he doesn't have any luck on that line drive. First time he's retired for the 2nd out. Credited with a pitching appearance without facing a batter in his only major league appearance in '71. Strikeout of Yiner Diaz, so Yiner and Jake retired. Off the end of the bat, Looper coming on Zach Cole, still coming, a plate on a hop. Cole thought about going for the dive, but just didn't have enough time to get under that little looper off the end of the bat for Olsen. He's now 2 for 3. Ground ball right side. Arias is going to make the play to first. He had to hustle to get Ronald Acuna Jr. Good job by Ramon getting the 1 out. Olsen moves to 2nd. Now one hit to right, backing up is Sanchez. Olsen's going to tag. This will be the 2nd out of the inning. Olsen's going to head to 3rd, and the throw will not be in time. Now new career high 108. And that'll be the first walk of the night for Hunter as he misses up top to put runners on 1st and 3rd, and Joe Espada hops out of the dugout. And that's going to be into center field for a base hit. That'll be a run scored. Charged against Hunter Brown as Kim singles into center to make it a 6-2 game. Got him. Got him on a fastball up to end the inning, but a run scores on a couple of hits and a walk. And the Astros lead 6-2 after 7. All right, Lauren, thanks. We head to the 8th inning, and on the ground is Zach Cole hitting a 2-hopper to Ozzie Albies, and that'll be 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 8th. Dylan Dodd has kind of jerks and Profar. On the ground towards short, played there by Ha-Seong Kim. He'll retire Pena, who always hustles down the line, 2 away. That's down. Jordan goes from an 0-2 count to a walk on the next 4 pitches. That'll be a 2-out base runner. Jordan takes off, and he's going to be out. Jordan, who was 1 for 1 in steals this year, decides to take off, and he is the final out. Adazuna on the fastball up. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Enyel De Los Santos, and the first out here in the 8th. Towards second, Ramon Arias on 1 hop has the play, and that's out number 2. Hit hard down the right field side, and it's a fair ball right on the line, and it's going to tuck into a corner and be an automatic double. So Profar hits a ball on the nose right down the right field line for a 2-out double. For 3 tonight against Hunter Brown with a home run. Sends this one into left, playable for Zach Cole. Cole coming in towards the line and will make the catch for the final out of the inning. That one in the air. Right field. Backing up a couple of steps is Acuna Jr. He'll put it away for the first out here in the 9th. Correa starting the inning with bullpen action, but the bullpen quiet for Houston at this point in a 6-2 game. This one popped into shallow right. Acuna coming on, and he's going to give way to Ozzie Albies, who makes the play for out number 2. That one popped high in the air on the infield. Foul territory. Olsen drifting near his dugout, has room and puts it away. And Tyler Kinley has a 1-2-3 inning, all the outs in the air. Got him. Ryan King strikes out Acuna Jr. to start the 9th. On the ground, 2 big hops to Ramon Arias. He'll make the play to first, and there's 2 away here in the 9th. And a ground ball to short. This could be the game. Jeremy Pena takes his time, and the Astros win it by the score of 6-2. Hunter Brown gets his 2nd win on the road trip. The Astros now 4-4 on this road trip. And for now, they move a half game ahead of Seattle in the American League West. Seattle playing the Angels in a game that's just underway. Blummer, that's a good start to this series against the Braves.
It's a great start to the series and a great finish, hopefully, to this road trip. If they're able to take another one tomorrow and sweep these Braves and keep adding to their win total. They got a great pitching performance from Hunter Brown. He might have been a little frustrated with command, didn't get a lot of strikeouts, but still kept his team in it. The Astros gave him that 6-run lead early, and they just rode it the rest of the way for that 2nd win in this series.
Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. Julia Morales and Brian Bogusevic will be your hosts tonight. Lauren Calder